Alright everyone, today was the release of patch 2.12 in Raid Shadow Legends, but we also have a very interesting situation that is going on with the current Fusion event. And if you go to the news section, you'll actually see here that the release notes for update 2.12 are not at the very top, and that is because Plarium actually went through and they edited the rewards for the Summer Smash Fragment event. And I want to talk about what's going on as well as their response. But let's get into the changes that we actually have with 2.12 as well, because this just came out today. And we'll start here right at the top. One of the really big things that they added is the ability to get Drexstar Blood Twin from the Bazaar. Now, this is brand new here. If you actually end up going to the Bazaar, you'll see that he is available to everyone. So you don't have to be silver, you don't have to be gold. Now, the cost is 360, but that is for one single fragment. And of course, in order to actually create the legendary champion himself fully, you're going to need 100 fragments. Now, what does this mean? This means that you have to spend 36,000 of these gold bars in order to get the full 100 fragments in order to end up creating him, right? Now, the other catch to this is you can only actually buy one of them per day. So if you guys are going to be going for this, you want to make sure to start buying these fragments as soon as possible, because every day that you delay is one extra day that it's going to take in order for you to get him. So at the very minimum, you're looking at 100 days in order to get Drexstar Blood Twin. Now, 36,000 fragments in total, 100 days. I know a lot of people are going around asking the question, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And I'll say, comparatively speaking to everything else that you can buy in the Bazaar and how expensive a lot of stuff is, I would say it's worth it. Now, just looking at a Sacred Shard as an example, 30,000 gold bars for one single Sacred Shard. Now, Sacred Shards only have a 6% chance of giving you a Legendary. 12%, of course, if we have the double rates event active. But either way, you're looking at a very slim chance in order to get a Legendary. So the fact that a Sacred Shard is almost to the same number of points as being able to buy a full Legendary just goes to show that I think it is, comparatively speaking, worth the value. Even other stuff here like Legendary books being 25,000 gold bars, chickens being 10, 20,000 for rank 5. I mean, everything in the shop is so expensive that I think that the fragments for Drexstar are one of the better deals compared to everything else. So enough about that. Anyway, we've got some other things in 2.12 as well. Next up here, clan boss keys will now be spent after the battle finishes. This is really big news because the battle finishes, what counts as a battle finish, you can actually find ways to close the game or you disconnect or whatever. If you want to try to keep going for a higher score on your key because you're not happy with what you have, you can do that. Now, it's a trade-off. It's a time commitment. You're going to have to actually go through and redo it to try to get that higher score. You can kind of approach this however you want to, but either way, it's also a really nice change because even if you disconnect, you're still going to end up keeping your key, and that's obviously been a huge issue that a lot of people have problems with. This has been going on since the game came out, so really happy that they made this change, not only to fix the disconnection problem and losing your keys that way, but also give people a way to kind of, trade in some of their time, and if they really want to go for maximizing as much damage as they can for a single clan boss key, they also have that option to do so. Platinum tier points farming fix. This is, for the top 300 players in Platinum Arena. They were working on ways to solve all the problems that are going on there with not only win trading, but, finding ways to farm certain players to get a bunch of points in order to climb the leaderboards and be just way ahead on points compared to anybody else. So that got a fix right there. Improved matchmaking logic in Tag Arena. So this is for the Tag Team Arena right there. It will now be more balanced. You should see opponents list populated with defenses closer to your strength. Changes to an active player handling in Classic Arena. This is supposedly the major arena fix right here, or at least part of it anyway. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see over time how this really plays out, because obviously this problem has been getting worse over the weeks for a long time. Now we'll have to see. It's probably not just going to get better all of a sudden right away. I mean, it might, but this is something we'll have to wait until the actual reset, wait a couple of weeks, kind of see if this change did the trick or if Arena is still going to be way too difficult. Fix the AI algorithm to prevent baiting the AI into targeting weak champions. That's if you use a level 1. It's not like your opponent's team's going to attack the level 1 anymore. And bug fixes and other stuff like that. Incompatibility issues on certain devices. Not really a very big patch here. The big things were really the Drexstar being added to the Bazaar and the clan boss keys. But now let's talk about this crazy thing going on with the actual Summer Smash Fragment event for Krila Witch Arm. Now, people found that even though we were supposed to be able to get 45 fragments from this Champion Chase tournament, right? That was a big amount of the fragments for this event. It turns out that out of those 45 fragments, only first place actually ends up getting 30 of them. So you can only actually end up getting 15 of them through the rewards on the right-hand side right here. And obviously, because there are an insane amount of people in each bracket right here, you can see 100 people, only one person is going to have the ability to end up getting those 30 extra fragments. So this was very, very tricky by Plarium when they actually wrote here in the, if you go to the news section and you go to the Summer Smash Fragments event, you'll see that they wrote here that the Champion Chase tournament gives 45 fragments. That, of course, led many people, including myself, under the impression that everybody would be able to end up getting 45 fragments. But the truth is, everybody can only actually end up getting 15 fragments, and the full 45, only 1 out of 100 people at that top position is going to get those additional 30 fragments. Now, Plarium did actually end up responding to this situation here, and I want to share with you guys this response here, and then I'm going to turn the question to you guys and ask you, are you okay with this response? Do you think it was appropriate? Do you think it was an underwhelming response? What do you guys think of Plarium's handling this, and what do you think of their reaction to it? So just so you guys could see, Valkyrie posted, guys, last but not least, tag for today, seeing all the feedback about the Champion Chase tournament and the number of fragments that it gives, we decided to add some more fragments to 2 upcoming events so that you've had more chances to collect the number needed. Thus, we've added 10 more Kreeless fragments to the Champion Training event that starts tomorrow, and 5 fragments to the Upgrade Artifacts event that starts on August 25th. Hope you're staying healthy. Have a good day. So 30 fragments that people thought that they could get are actually only end up going to first place here in the Champion Chase tournament. In their response, they've added 15 fragments to 2 other events that everybody will be able to get. This is also why the Summer Smash Fragment event is actually above the update 2.12 in the notices, because if you go here, you'll see that they actually added Champion Training Event 10 plus 10 fragments. So originally it was 10, now they're adding 10, and you'll be able to end up getting 20 fragments from it. The Artifact Enhancement event, it used to be 10, now it is 15. So that's 5 additional fragments added to that right there. So you know, I'm gonna actually do something very crazy here. I'm gonna keep my opinion out of it for now. I'm just gonna tell you guys the info, you know, give you guys what you need to know to form your own opinion here, and turn the question to you guys. What do you think about the patch, first of all, 2.12? What do you guys think about the situation with the Champion Chase and not having the full 45 fragments for everyone? And then what do you think about Plarium's response to this situation by adding 15 fragments to 2 other events? That's it. I'm just going to leave it there for the video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. So if you did and you want more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave a quick like as well. It means more than you can imagine. Thank you to all of you who quickly decide to do that. And more videos should be popping up on the screen right about now, or the suggested videos to your right or below. Feel free to check them out. But if not, until next time, take care, everyone. This is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.